Where are your family?
All my family's dead.
Jesus. So you're basically by yourself.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, AML family? Greetings to everyone. We're back out here in the middle of the struggle. And you know we out here, we share the stories of our brothers and sisters who are struggling. Today I met a very nice gentleman. Can you please introduce yourself?
Yeah, my name's John.
Nice to meet you, John.
And my struggle started a couple years ago when I broke my ankle in 3 places. I was in a hospital in a wheelchair for 2 years. They were thinking about amputating my ankle, and after I got out of the rehab, saved my ankle, I became homeless. And I've been struggling pretty much ever since. I don't have any drug or alcohol issues. It's just when you get down and out, it's real tough to get back off the streets.
Wow. I'm so sorry, John. So let's go in the back end a little bit. Tell us a little bit about your childhood growing up.
I grew up in Pennsylvania. I was born in New Jersey. We moved here, and I have a high school. I have actually college education for psychology. I took some courses while I was working full time, going to school at night. And I'm sure many people know that struggle. And I love basketball. I love my Sixers. And I don't know what else I could tell you about myself.
Okay.
I'm very religious. I go to church when I can.
Right.
And I try to, even though I really don't have anything, I try to help people when I'm out here.
Yeah.
In the streets also.
That's beautiful, man. Because it's always the people with nothing willing to help other people, right?
Yeah.
So John, let's continue to stay in the back end a little bit. Do you have any favorite childhood memories?
I used to go to a park and play basketball, and it was surrounded by trees. And I just had very fond memories of playing basketball growing up and staying out of trouble, staying off the streets. And, my friends, my young friends that when I was growing up, we would spend all summer long playing basketball.
Okay. Now, what about parents? Did you grow up with both of your parents?
Yes, both my parents are dead.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
So fast forward, right? How did you end up homeless? Because I'm sure you had an apartment and everything.
I just recently had a GoFundMe page done for me, like 2-3 years ago. It's actually about 4.5 now. And everybody pitched in to fix up this row home house. And unfortunately, for whatever reason, community action was involved, and for some reason, the owner of the row home tried to take me to court. He wanted obviously more money, but he said that I didn't give him a letter that was sent there, and my only duty was to actually inform him. And when he knew I couldn't hire a lawyer, I had to leave.
Damn.
Yeah.
So sorry, man. Where are your family?
All my family's dead.
Jesus. So you're basically by yourself.
Yeah.
How do you stay safe out here?
I go from place to place, and sometimes I have some friends to help me out, and I try to just stay to myself.
What's 24 hours in your life look like?
Well, when it rains, it's tough.
Tell us about it.
The rain we had the other day, it was really tough. I got soaking wet.
Wow. Why you didn't go to a shelter or anything?
Well, some of the shelters around here are full, and there's like waiting lists. I applied for housing though, so I'm hopeful for that.
Yeah. So you never been addicted to any drugs?
No.
Wow. God bless you.
No. I used to smoke marijuana about 25 years ago, but I quit.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even know what it would be like nowadays with that stuff.
Got you. So, what's the worst thing that has happened to you since you've been out here?
Just being hungry at times, not having money, weather conditions. A friend of mine died recently that I would go over and see him on a Sunday, and he'd take me in for a day. That was traumatic. I think that's one of the worst things that has happened to me.
Well, I'm so sorry that happened, buddy. So how do you protect yourself out here, John?
Well, I stay away from a lot of people that, are either drug dealers or users or whatever else, and I try to stay by myself.
Right. Okay. So how do you make money out here?
I really don't. A lot of people panhandle, but a lot of people do that for drugs or some kind of addiction. I have some friends that every once in a while will give me $1 or $2 to help me out, or some food. So it's very appreciative.
Right. So I see you got all your belongings with you. How difficult it is to have stuff?
Yeah, it's difficult because you can't carry a lot, and in the winter time, you need blankets, you need sleeping bags, so it's tough. It's very tough.
Right.
I have a small little backpack, and that's it. That's what I live out of.
So, what are your short-term goals right now, John?
Well, my short-term goals are to, as I've said, I've applied for housing, and my short-term goals are to be as good as I can and hopefully get off the streets, to save a little bit of money and not go hungry.
What are some challenges that you have out here?
Like I said, the challenges I have is how am I going to eat today? Where am I going to sleep? Is it going to be too cold? Do I have blankets? They're stiff challenges.
Right. It's not easy, right?
No, it's not.
So how long have you been homeless now?
Well, like I said, I had a place a couple years ago, so it's been a couple years.
Couple years. And that's tough, man. Your situation having changed since then.
Yeah, it is very tough.
What do you think?
No, I was just going to say, so for anybody who has never experienced being homeless or out in the streets, it's very excruciating. It can build anxiety too. So, I mean, my advice to other homeless people is just stay strong. If you have a religious belief, believe in it. Be as honest as you can and as good as you can.
Right. You're absolutely right about that. So, man, you're out here. Where are all the places that you find place to sleep?
Well, there's only two places. There's a place down 63rd and Market, and the other place has since closed. It was called Connect by Night, and that's been closed. So there's really not a lot. You have to, pick and choose where you sleep, and some days you gotta stay up all night. So
yeah, that's not easy, right?
No.
So do you think there is enough help for people like you?
At times there is. It's sporadic, but yeah, there could always be more help. There could always be more help. Churches getting involved. There's churches that come down here once a week and try to feed people in 69th Street. But you know, it's tough. I mean, there's not there can never be enough help, is what I would like to say, for anybody, even if you're not homeless. If you're somebody who, has a problem or needs something, if somebody else can help you and provide that for you, that's a blessing. That's what the world's about. Not about greed and destruction and harm and violence.
You're absolutely right. And that's the message that we're trying to send to the world, that this problem that you're in and the problem that a lot of people are in can be solved if we just love one another, like brothers and sisters, and look out for each other. That's the only way a situation like this will be fixed, if we come together as one and treat each other equal. Right? Equal, right?
Yeah.
That's what we are all one.
Absolutely.
People.
Every life matters. Every life matters.
Absolutely. Okay, John, let's get off topic to get to know you as an individual, and we done, all right, brother?
Okay.
What are some hobbies or skills that you have?
Okay. Well, I can't play basketball anymore. That was a hobby for me. Some of the skills I have some managerial skills. I've previously worked in many different fields, in retail, sales. I've worked as a person who took care of properties. So, I mean, it's various different skills.
Okay. What is one thing that you love most about yourself?
Well, I don't really try to put it in those terms, but I'm good. I believe I'm good, and I know I'm very honest. And I have a deep faith in God. And also, I'm very, very dedicated to treat people as I would want to be treated. And I think that's so important in this country right now. This country is getting too diverse, and one of my prayers is that people come together, help each other, and feel good about each other.
So when you was a little kid, what do you want to become when you grow up, John?
I actually wanted to go. I wanted to go into managing. I'm heavily into basketball, and I wanted to be, an analyst for some team, an advisor.
Right. That's nice, man. So when you look at yourself in the mirror now, what do you see?
I see a person who is good, honest, and really, I don't see anything of something that's negative, just the struggle that I have, obviously. But like I said, I try to be as good as I possibly can be, and to all people, and respectful. I think that's a good word to use, to be respectful to people.
Yes.
Other people's property, and to other people's minds. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm a very polite person. I believe in treating the opposite sex with respect. And, it goes a long way.
Gotcha. Do you have kids?
No, I do not have children.
All right. What are some of your, do you have a favorite band or artist that you listen to?
Well, I like a lot of the oldies. I like Sly and the Family Stone. For some of the words that you were just saying before, some of that's in some of their songs.
Beautiful.
I like a lot of different music, but don't get a chance to listen to it very often.
Got you. What are some of your favorite foods?
I eat. I like salads.
Okay,
but
stay healthy.
It's very difficult, to go spend money when you don't have it to get a salad. I like a cheesesteak. Of course, I'm from here, so if you're in Philadelphia, you better like cheesesteaks.
No, that's right.
And I like bananas.
Okay, what's up? Shout out to all my banana lovers. And now that he mentioned banana, matter of fact, look what I got in my pocket, guys. Mal is King Kong.
Okay, there you go.
Look, I just want to show them when he said banana that I'm King Kong. Here, take 2 for you, brother.
All right, here.
I break the banana on my brother. Yeah, so that's how we do, guys. Yes, you got it. So now we're almost done, John. So John, this one will be daytime or nighttime. Which one are you?
Can you repeat that question?
Okay, are you a daytime person or a nighttime person?
I'm definitely a daytime person.
Why?
Yeah.
Why?
Because the sunlight. Because basically, to stay warm, and you want to get out of the way when it becomes night. It's dangerous in these towns, especially Philadelphia.
Right.
Hey. All right.
Okay, John, so if you had to do everything over again, what would you do different?
That's a good question. I don't know. I can't really think of anything else other than when I was younger and I was in junior high. For a short period of time, I didn't go to school for a while, and I didn't really like school, and I would have liked to go on and later on in my years, like I said, I had a year in college, and when looking back on it, I would have liked to participate in school a little bit more in my younger days.
Got you. What's your zodiac sign, John?
I'm an Aquarian.
Yo, shout out to all the Aquarius out there. Show your sign some love. So, John, if you had 3 wishes in this world, what would your 3 wishes be?
Well, to be honest, to have complete peace on Earth, no more fighting in the countries between us, to make sure that when people, it comes from their heart that they want, how should I say this? I believe in equal rights, but I also believe people sometimes take that too far and for ungood reasons, for personal agendas. Mm-hmm. And I would hope that could be separated and stop and do it from your heart.
Right.
I mean, the friend who passed away, he was a different color than me. Okay. And I've known him for 15 years and he was my best friend. So that should show you right there what I'm speaking about. Right. And my third would to be that, nobody goes hungry in this world.
Beautiful.
It's a big issue, not only in this country, but in other countries. And we're supposed to be the best country on the planet. Right. So we need to get that together.
Absolutely. Absolutely 100%. And now, John, this one would be, there are a lot of people in this world who judge you. Just by seeing you out here, they judge you. What's your message to the world?
Well, my message to the world is to have some faith and have some trust. There are people who are still good out here, and I see it on a daily basis. And that whatever you're going through, look for some help, because it can be overwhelming if you don't. and that I'm always praying about everybody.
That's beautiful.
Not for, about.
Right.
And that to end this, I would say thank you so much for this interview, and everybody out there that's going to be listening to this or seeing it, I hope that you have a great day, a better tomorrow, and I will keep you in my prayers.
Amen. Beautiful. One last thing, John. Where do you believe you'll go when you die?
Hopefully to heaven, right?
Amen.
I mean,
Right.
that's the name of that game.
Right. I agree. And this one to take us home, you know, God forbid, 1 million times, matter of fact, 1 billion times, if you were to die tomorrow, what would you like to be remembered for?
Just telling the truth about any subject, and that I was a man of honor, very humble, and I believe that 100%.
Awesome. How old are you, John?
I'm 56.
56. Okay, AML family, thanks to John for opening up and, you know, giving us a little perspective on his life. We wish the best for him. Is there anything that you're in need of that we can help you with, John?
Yeah, I mean, you know, I need food. So I'm okay right now with clothing, but yeah, food, and you know, I can't really think of anything else right now except for I'm working on a place to stay.
That's awesome.
So yeah, that's it.
Okay.
You know?
AML family, keep John in your prayers. You know I'm always back and forth here in Kensington. So you all familiar with Kensington?
I have never been there.
Okay, don't go there because there's nothing but drugs over there.
Yeah, that's what I hear.
Right. So go in here, John. Go in there. You can empty it if you want and take whatever you want, all right, brother?
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
It's a lot of stuff in there, brother. Yeah, pull that whole bag out. Yeah, that's a bag by itself.
Okay, the reason I do.
Yeah, you can take. Yeah, that soda is mine. So.
Okay, no. You know, I want to say something. I never take any more than I need.
God bless you.
People before and in food lines, and they take and take and take, and then somebody comes up and they need something and they can't get it.
Yeah, so I hear you, brother. Right. Well, God bless you. Tick. Yeah, take whatever you want, brother. Yep.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
There's some shirts in there.
I got some clothes.
You got some clothes?
I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good.
All right. God bless you, John. That's what's up.